What's up, everyone? Dimebot here, and welcome back to Flight Sim. Today we're going to be taking a look at something that I find really, really cool. ORBX Studios has released the Jurassic World Archipelago pack for Flight Sim 2024. Now, this is pretty much exactly what it says on the tin. We're going to hop into free flight so I can show you where it is real quick. So right here off the coast of Costa Rica, you will see this bundle of icons. Airports. The terrain is slowly loading in. Let's go ahead and go to a blend view. So you notice these islands. There are multiples of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Down through here. These are the islands from the Jurassic Park and Jurassic World series of movies. And they are available in-game, complete with dinosaurs, yes, for you to fly to. Now, they don't only exist in free flight. If you come up to activities and head all the way over to custom content, you'll see the Jurassic World Archipelago stuff right here. You've got the free flight Nublar, free flight Sorna, Nublar Executive Transport, guided tour, obstacle course, and these are the main islands from the movie. So you will be able to explore Isla Nublar, Isla Sorna, and the entire Muertes Archipelago. They have set these just before the events of the 2015 Jurassic World film. So it's a pretty interesting package. It does include 9 airfields and 12 helipads across the island, so you've got a lot of options for takeoffs and landings here. And I thought we'd go ahead and jump in. Now, of note, if you want to fly from Costa Rica to the actual islands, then you can absolutely do that. They have added some custom Jurassic Park stuff, scenery at Juan Santa Maria Airport and Herradura Bay Marina for you to fly there. And let's go ahead and set a takeoff point. And before we actually get in the air, I want to talk about the bundles for this, because there are several different bundles for this. Now, they're supposed to be available in the Microsoft Marketplace. I have yet to be able to find it. I don't know that it's been certified yet, because they do state that it could take Microsoft up to 2 weeks to get something into the marketplace. So for right now, you'll need to buy it through ORBX themselves and use their launcher. So there's a couple different ways to do this. You can get the JW Archipelago. It's just going to have the scenery and the missions and the Jurassic World liveries. Now, if you want the scenery plus flight tracking, then you can get this for $39.99 as opposed to $24.99, which will give you a little bit of a discount on Volanta, which is the flight track software that ORBX uses. If you want everything, you want the missions, you want the PAC 750 XS Tall aircraft, you want its liveries, but you don't want Volanta, then you can get that for $39.99. And if you want all of it, including Volanta, including the liveries, including the missions, including the aircraft, scenery, everything, that'll run you $49.99, which, if you're going to use the flight tracking software, that's actually a pretty good deal. It's giving you a discount there. However, we are just going to go ahead and jump in and take off from our south right here. Set a departure. Now, I'm not going to do an extensive tour of the islands. I don't want to ruin things for you guys, but I thought that I would just fly around a little bit and show you guys that this is a very handcrafted experience. It's very nice looking. We're not going to go out of our way to search for dinosaurs. I know where there should be some, but half the fun of something like this is you guys exploring and finding it yourselves. So apologize if I don't go straight to pteranodons or something, but I don't want to take the fun away from you for everything. Now, this will be a fantastic place to fly with an XS Tall aircraft, a helicopter, and it is worth noting that you can also get out and walk around and get in some of the buildings, get in like the security centers, and they show it off in the trailer. You're encouraged to do so. So do not forget that aspect of Flight Sim 2024 here. This should be a real easy takeoff in this aircraft. You can see the monorail here. We're just going to follow it inland for a bit. Pull up the EFB to give you guys an idea of what this looks like as far as the map. And this is always here in the world map. As you notice, we're doing free flight, so It's not one to load right for some reason right down through here, but if I swing the camera around and look out to sea behind us, you can see the other islands in the archipelago stretching out right there behind us. Right. Now the monorail is going to split off. The old site from the earlier move, Site B, is on one of these islands. The resort is here as well. And if you are familiar with the mosasaur jumping up and grabbing all that food, that is kind of where we're headed. I'm pretty sure this is a golf course below us. But this is just one island. This is quite an expansive pack. The other islands are pretty big as well. And there is some challenging terrain here. This is not super easy flying because you do have some pretty steep mountains to deal with. Here we are. I'm going to try to slow us down as we come over here, but you can get out here and you can walk around. There is a helipad behind the hotel as well as one up on the ridge. You see a little disturbance in the water. That is exactly what you think it is. There are a couple of these geodesic domes scattered around as well, including the very, very large one that the pteranodons were in. Overall, the quality of the buildings, quality of the assets here is very, very nice. I was hoping we would see him jump out for us, but apparently he's being shy today. No big deal. As far as the types of dinosaurs that you will see if you fly around the islands, there are Apatosaur, Brachiosaurus, Dimorphodon, Gallimimus, Mosasaurus, Pteranodon, Stegosaurus, T-Rex, Velociraptor, and according to them, more to be confirmed. We can also see the titular fences that always seem to be a problem in Jurassic Park, but here we go. As we come down, you will see that we do have some dinosaurs here. This is similar to any other wildlife that you would see in the sim. They're just dinosaurs, but they will just do their dinosaur thing. I have yet to see T-Rex. I almost don't want to see T-Rex, but I think it's very cool that he's in here. And overall, as far as just a kind of pocket review, I think that ORBX has done a fantastic job with this. You've got a pretty large area here to explore. You've got a ton of options for places to take off and land, both aircraft and helicopters. They have made sure to leave plenty of open space in these fields for things like the Cubs and other short takeoff and landing craft, as well as the helicopters, to land so that you can get around and walk out. And the same holds true for the majority of the other islands. It's really, really well done with an eye to allowing you to explore. And they have included a nice variety of missions for us in the activities tab of the sim as well. And we are back down to the coastline now at another airstrip. Going ahead and swing us back around. Now you'll note that this is a much smaller strip, more of a almost dirt strip, and there are plenty of dirt strips in the other islands, so it's not always going to be a nice big paved strip like what we took off from further down the coast. But all in all, a very nice piece of software. Plenty of content for what I think is a pretty reasonable price as well, especially compared to some aircraft and things. You know, study level aircraft can easily cost more than this. So I do think that they've offered up a good value. Love to know what you guys think in the comments down below. If you have experimented with this or if you're thinking about getting it, I will leave a link to the ORBX page for this. Hopefully we can get it in the actual marketplace soon. But fortunately, the ORBX installer is nice and easy to use. That is going to do it for this one, guys. Good look at the Jurassic World Archipelago add-on from ORBX. If you guys enjoyed the video, like and subscribe. It really helps me out. If you have something you'd like to see me cover in Flight Sim, leave it in the comments, and we'll see about getting to it. And if you are here till the end, watch time is key on YouTube. Thank you for helping me feed that sweet, sweet algorithm. I'm Dinebot. I'll see you guys next time.